Republicans, especially Donald Trump, have been telling us for a very long time that the biggest threat to us here in the United States comes from communist China, right? China's trying to overtake our economy. They're taking over all the production of the things we use every day. We've got to put an end to it, and by God, we've got to make things here in the United States. And it's a nice little thought. And it's a fun talking point that, of course, will win over low information voters. But the truth is, nobody loves China more than Donald Trump. Not only did he make millions personally from China while he was president of the United States, but both he and his daughter were awarded dozens of trademarks in China while he was president. Nevertheless, he did still slap those tariffs on them, and he's been telling us how he's going to tariff them even further if he gets back in office. But a new report this week revealed just what a hypocrite Donald Trump is. And that's because those God Bless the USA Bibles that Donald Trump has endorsed and in fact receives a cut from are made in, you guessed it, China. That's right, those Lee Greenwood God Bless the USA Bibles that have the King James Version of the Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Pledge of Allegiance, and of course the lyrics to Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA. You couldn't have a more American book out there, right? Jesus Christ, the Laws of the United States, and Lee Greenwood's classic. And it's all made in China for $3 a pop. $3 a piece is what they are paying for these Bibles. And they're then turning around and selling them for $60 a piece. So not only are they not using American manufacturing, they're not using American labor, they're outsourcing the production of these Bibles to a country they claim to hate, and then they're selling them at an astronomical markup. They pay $3, they charge $60 for them. This, honest to God, should be the biggest story in the country this week. Like, this is what people should be talking about. Not because they're getting ripped off on their Bibles, but because of the blatant rank hypocrisy. Donald Trump does not own the God Bless the USA version of the Bible. That is not the one that he is selling. That's not the Trump Bible. But Trump has endorsed this one, and he does in fact get a cut of the profits. He has already received more than $300,000 from the sales of this Bible because they're gouging people on the cost of the Bible, which, by the way, you can actually buy copies of the King James Version of the Bible from Amazon for like $3 or $4. But if you want all those other documents that you can find for free online, then yeah, you got to pay $60. This is insane. This is a grift, but more importantly, it's a grift that's not even made in the USA, right? It's one thing to rip people off with a product that's actually at least made with American labor and helps the US economy. It's another entirely to outsource your grift to another country and then sit back, rake in the profits, while telling everybody how evil that other country is. And that is exactly what Donald Trump is doing. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.